And we are back. Keith Ballard is a San Diego teacher who was the 2003 U.S. National Educator of the Year. He joins us in studio this morning. You're on kind of a national tour right now. Good morning to you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is my 27th interview in about 3 weeks.
Going kind of TV to TV station to talk about your experience as an educator, but also going overseas. You went to go, what, to China?
I went to China and India back in October. I was there 30 days, and I was in 22 schools, and some of the schools up to 5,000 kids. So K through 12, I really had a good insight of what's going on over in those two countries.
And you think our system is damaged, not irreparably, but pretty seriously damaged.
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at this is I describe it to Americans something like this, a football analogy, if we can use that. The Chinese public educational system's so good, it's something like the NFL, the National Football League, whereas in America, sorry to say, we're playing no better than high school football.
And you're talking about numbers. They have how many days of school every year? We have how many?
230 days a year versus about 175 to 180. And let me tell you something. If that governor's proposal doesn't go through, we're looking at probably 165 to 160. We're going the other way, and Asia's going this way. So
because right now on the table with the governor's proposals and with the budget kind of negotiations, they're thinking about cutting 3 weeks from the school year as a way of saving money, right?
It's a for sure thing. I mean, I just got my letter in the mail last week. We're going 3 weeks if that doesn't pass. So
what is your solution? Because there are fiscal conservatives out there who say, yeah, pump more money into the system, but what about teachers? Teachers, they feel, some people do out there, that, you know, they get sweet pensions, there's, you know, these kind of sweet benefits when they retire. Why not take a little bit of that from the, you know, side and pump it back into education? You know, I think we have to look at it more like this. Asia's economies are on fire, and they wouldn't think of doing such a thing over there. Here's the way it is. Asia ties the public education with their economy, so they give it the highest priority. And over here, we continually treat education as a social problem, and we all know what happens about social problems when times get tough. They cut them. So it's just a way of looking at it, long-term, short-term here. You don't take anything off the table, including the pension issue, but what do you think would be the ultimate goal? What would be the perfect thing to do? Pump more money into education right now? Well, we have a couple problems. Number one is Asia's, at least, just to be competitive with those countries over there, we're going to have to do another month here. Of school year. Of course, and we're thinking about going the other way. It's ridiculous. And then the second thing is, in Asia, many of those countries start kindergarten at 2 or 3 years old. We're starting at 5 or 6. So they're way ahead up on us. Let me tell you this. In China, here's what it's going to look like. By age 18, a typical Chinese high school student's going to be 6 years ahead in terms of California school time over our kids here. So we have some catch up to do. Yeah, and we're thinking about going the other way. Come on, folks. You know, we gotta think about what's a priority, and everything's built around education. And you are kind of one man on a mission, Keith Ballard. We're out of time though this morning. As always, thanks for coming in this morning. It's an honor. I appreciate you having me here. Appreciate you talking to us. Thank you.